Let's go back trackside to Hermie Sadler.
Well, Daytona's always full of a lot of exciting stories. Clay Rogers, a top 5 finish for you here. It's got to be a career night for you.
It absolutely is, man. I mean, what a last lap that was. And, you know, first of all, I got to thank Kyle for getting behind me there. And they said before the restart that he was going to push me. He pushed me a few years ago at Talladega, and we almost had the same result. But, man, I just wish we'd had somewhere to go with that run sooner. But I can't thank these guys on this team. RBR Motorsports is a small-time team. Come down here and finish third, first time out. You know, people like Action Gator Tire Stores that are local in Florida come on the truck to help us out. Fleet HQ, Goodyear, BTS Tire and Wheel Distributors. And how about that pro motor, man? I mean, can't thank Mark Smith and his guys enough. It's what it's about here, and we were tuned up for qualifying, so we weren't a very good pusher. But if we got somebody behind us, we could rock and roll. And I guess maybe Kyle saw that at some point in the race, and he had some faith in us. I just got to thank him, man.
Unreal. Clay Rogers comes home with third place finish here at Daytona.
Well, it looked like Kyle Busch and the 84 were going to have a shot to go to the front. Did you know who you were drafting with?
Yeah, I knew it. We were talking all day long yesterday about how we could work well together, and we did the same thing at Talladega last year. So Chris did a great job. You know, we talked over the radio through spotters, so the communication was a bit crisp. Not very crisp, I should say. It was very disengaged, but lo and behold, we made it work, and we got all the way up there, and then unfortunately we got tangled up from some guys getting together behind us, and the ricochet just kind of came up forward. But you know, these Dollar General guys at Kyle Busch Motorsports did a great job putting this thing back together, and the Triad engine department built a great engine for me. It was a steam engine there for a while. All it had was left in it was steam. So I can't thank Dollar General and NOS Energy Drink, Flexco, NASCAR.com. Congratulations to them. They won the race, and they won the race with me at the Bristol Sweep last year. They're on board with us tonight. So all in all, it was a fun race. And then there at the end, if you don't know what Daytona means to people, this Ricky Benton team and Clayton Rogers and those guys were pretty pumped up about it. And pushing them up through there to get a third-place finish was pretty neat, and felt good to see them all excited afterwards.
From the back to the front, Kyle Busch ends up with a good run tonight at Daytona.
Good enough for a 5th place finish as we look at our Napa race results. Michael Waltrip grabs his first ever Camping World Truck Series win.
How about career best for Clay Rogers in 3rd, Miguel Paludo in 4th, Jennifer Jo Cobb, the highest ever finish by a woman in this series, finishes 6th. Jeffrey Earnhardt, his first top 10, finishes 7th.
Ricky Carmichael knew he was going to run the entire season, running for a championship, gets a top 10 finish. Timothy Peters, our race winner from a year ago, relegated back to the 11th spot.
He came down pit road and put on tires. I think he slid the tires in that wreck, and he had to make a pit stop there late. That hurt him, Timothy.
Travis Kvapil finishes 29th in this race and looking so strong early on.
Some serious contenders, man, wiped out in a couple of big wrecks.
Phil, you talked about Jennifer Jo Cobb and the great finish she had. She's now with Hermie Sadler.
Well, I guess if you're going to pick a place for your best career finish, Daytona's a pretty good place to do that. Congratulations on a great run.
Thank you. I think it was our worst finish last year and our best this year. So I'm pretty darn excited. You know, of course, I got to thank LiliesCosmetics.com and Rimrock Designs. And, you know, we're launching an initiative for the military this week and honoring Bruce and my grandpa. Just so it's a very special day, very high emotion day. I'm like, would I have to do so well on the only day I'm not wearing my makeup from LiliesCosmetics.com? But I'm grateful. You know, thank God, thank my team and my spotter.
A great day for her, and the highest finishing female ever in the Truck Series with this finish tonight.
Big smiles on the face of Jennifer Jo Cobb and Michael Waltrip, celebrating once again in victory lane at Daytona International Speedway. Ty Norris giving Michael Waltrip a hug. At the time, Ty Norris, manager for Dale Earnhardt, Michael Waltrip, driver for Dale Earnhardt. We want to take a look at our AT&T call of the race, and it would have to be Michael Waltrip making the call exactly how he was going to win this race.
Rick, I stood here 10 years ago with my heart broken, and to the day, in this very spot. And tonight I just stand here and watch my brother do what he can do at Daytona better than anybody I know of. That set somebody up and win a race.
It's really just amazing because that's exactly what he said he was going to do. We talked to him just before that restart. That's exactly what he said he was going to do. We really questioned whether he should have done it that way.
I did. I'm so proud of him. And folks, I know you have no idea what this victory means to that young man. This is a big night for him. It's a big win for him, and I'm so happy and proud of him. And way to go, Mikey.
Really, everyone in this sport, I think this has been amazing the way this night ended up. It was 10 years ago to the day, February 18th, and we lose Dale Earnhardt, and we see Michael Waltrip in victory lane.
But the whole weekend, you know, with Junior winning the pole, now I know he's not going to start from the pole, but Junior winning the pole and him down here with some bounce in his step. Michael comes down with these tribute cars with the 15 and the Napa and the whole deal. It's storybook. It's just storybook, and I'm glad I'm here to watch it.
And I wouldn't rule him out winning that Daytona 500 coming this Sunday.
He finished third in his qualifying race, and so he's got a great starting position. And I say this all the time, and people beat me up because it's my brother. There is no better restrictor plate racer that I have ever seen. Ever since he came to these restrictor plate tracks, he's been able to get it done.
He's entered in 3 races this weekend. He's won the first. He's got 2 more chances to make it 3 wins at Daytona. Well, also to kind of almost put a period on this story, Jeffrey Earnhardt, grandson to Dale Earnhardt, had a phenomenal finish here at Daytona. He's with Hermie.
Jeffrey Earnhardt, 7th place finish here at Daytona. It looked like there when that last restart, little Earnhardt's going to get up there and have some fun. I know you had a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, you know, we had a good run tonight. I got to thank my sponsors first because, they made this possible. The Fuel Doctor came on and gave me the opportunity to have a full season this year, and I can't be thankful enough for that. And, Rick Ware for putting me in his trucks. And, there for a second, I didn't think we were going to make it to the end. We got involved in that big wreck. I don't know how we made it through the way we did. The right front barely made it to the end of the race. But, these guys just did a great job tonight. And, I wanted to jump up there and, go with the guys on the top, but, everybody in the garage today just kept telling me stay on the bottom, stay on the yellow line, and, run laps, make it to the end. And, that was our goal. We definitely didn't come in here expecting to finish here, but, we did because we ran a clean race and, kept our heads up and didn't get down on anything that happened. So hats off to all my crew guys and all my sponsors, Fast Wax, all those guys. They just, I wouldn't be here without them, and I'm just thrilled to be here.
Jeffrey Earnhardt, 7th place finish at Daytona. His truck looks like he's been at Martinsville.
And a lot of trucks look like they had been at a short track. It ended up where we only had 5 trucks that didn't have damage, and then one of those about lost his spoiler at the end of the race.
I'm going to tell you, we said stick around. When they were single file running around, I said stick around, folks, because you ain't seen nothing yet.
How about next week we go to Phoenix, right back-to-back here Friday, 7:30 Eastern.
Lucas Oil 150 will be the next stop for the Camping World Truck Series. A mile racetrack. We go from the super speedway, 2.5-mile racetrack where you've got to have guys helping you to get around the track, to a racetrack where you might be moving people out of the way to get to victory lane.
I kind of wondered, why am I up here tonight? And why is Mikey running this truck race?
Now we know why.
Now I know.
Now we know. Michael Waltrip wins his first Camping World Truck Series race, and a very big one here at Daytona International Speedway.